What do you think, then?
About what?
The shoes. Go now, some new dress, eh?
Yeah, great.
Do you know it's like talking to yourself? I want to look right, you know, when I go to this dance with your dad. I want him to be proud of me.
Ma'am, if you manage to get me dad to go to that dance with you, you can be proud of yourself.
Oh, we're going all right. We've got tickets now.
Means nothing, does it? Any arrangement depending on me dad, it's got to be dodgy, hasn't it?
Dolly Parton's not right, you know. It's off her food, feathers are falling out. If you ask me, I think she's depressed.
Depressed? A flaming pigeon?
She's got feelings, you know. I think I might take her down to the vets tonight.
Hey, what did I tell you just now?
Hey, we're going to this dance tonight, you know. You can do what you like with them pigeons between now and then. But come 7 o'clock, I want you stood there, washed, shaved, best suit on and ready for out.
You're dead callous, you know. I've got a sick pigeon to worry about.
Look, it's me you've got to worry about, love. I'm like them pigeons, you know. I've got feelings, so there's no arguments.
You see how it is, Peter? You're going to have to spend some of that money you fiddled me and Curly out of, aren't you?
Talking about fiddle, the more or less give you that car.
You what? It cost us a fortune to get it back on the road again, and we've had to give Kevin Webster a third share in it.
Doing a father's job, aren't I, son? Teaching you how to spend your money wisely.
Hey, Terry, now you've got a car going again. I mean, you will be taking me and your dad to this dance, won't you?
Hey? No, I can't, can I? I mean, it's not just my car, is it? It's Kevin and Curly's as well, you know.
Well, they'll let you have it for an hour, won't they?
No, we've got something on tonight, haven't we? Me dad'll just have to get a taxi.
Hey, don't you be spending my money for me. Well, that's it, isn't it? We're not going.
Look, we are going to this dance, and we're going in style. And I'm not jumping on and off of buses, not in my new dress, so don't you think it.
Hi, Jack. Fancy a couple, mate?
Ah.
2 more teas over here, Martin, please.
I'll tell you what, kid, it might only be me the first, but there's a rare wind blowing up that ladder. And I'm up there grafting, thinking to myself, I am just earning money for our Vera to throw away tonight. I bet it's going to be a right boring dance.
I meant to ask you, whose band is it, anyway?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be dancing, do I? Not on my time of life. It's for the wife, anyway.
Get away, you'll have a great time.
Yeah, but it's going to cost me a fortune, innit? I mean, there's not only the tickets, but there's the ale as well. And you can bet it's going to be bottled ale. Then there's the frock that your missus is making up.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. At least you've got the material for now.
Hey, Harry, don't mention that to anybody, will you? You know how funny women are. They only like stuff that they think costs a fortune, don't they?
Oh, hey, tell your mum thanks very much, love. I know she's pulled out all stops on this for me. Did she say how much I owe her?
No, she said to tell you she's not had a chance to work the bill out yet.
Oh. Hey, Terry, my dress is finished.
Great.
Can't wait to try it on. Excuse me, love.
Hiya.
Hi.
We still okay for tonight, then?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Listen, do you really want to go and see this play? What were it?
Oedipus Rex. Yes, I do want to see it.
Okay. If that's what you want, that's what we'll do. I'll have my motor back today, so we'll have no transport problems, right?
We need to be there by 7:30.
Okay, I'll pick you up about 6:30. Is that okay?
Okay.
Oh, listen, do you mind meeting me round the corner in Rosamond Street?
What for?
Well, it's a bit complicated, but it's to do with my car, you know.
Hello. You don't want to waste your time talking to my big daft lad. How I can do for you?
No, I just brought Mrs. Duckworth's dress round. I better be off. Bye.
Rosamond Street, 6:30. Yeah?
Okay.
Great.
You won't be told, will you? I can see how this is going to end up. Her father threatening me because you've ruined his daughter.
What are you on about, eh?
You can do terrible injuries with a broken milk bottle, lad. That is what I'm on about.
A pretty girl is like a melody. How about that, then?
Yeah, it's knockout, man.
Hey, where's my shoes? Oh, that's better, isn't it? What do you reckon, Jack? How do I look?
You look very nice, love. To me.
What do you mean to you?
Well, I'm just saying, you look all right. It looks very nice from the back.
But not the front, eh?
No, I just keep telling you, Vera, it looks all right, love. Looks...
Yeah. Nice one, ma'am, yeah.
Makes me look fat, doesn't it? Makes me look old and fat.
Oh, come on, Vera. It's a frock, love. It's not a magic wand.
I've gone right off it now. I wish I'd never had it made.
Marvellous, flipping marvellous. Does this mean we don't have to go out tonight?
Hiya.
Hello, love. I suppose you want some dinner.
There's no rush. Tell you what, you fancy walking on the road? Let's have a drink first.
Oh, I wouldn't mind. I've not stopped all morning. I could just fancy a drink.
Right, then, well, that's settled. I'll get that.
OK.
Hello.
Is she in?
Yeah, front room.
Oh, hello, Vera. I see you've got it on. Well, that's what I've come about. It's not right, is it?
Well, how do you mean it's not right?
Well, look at me. It's all wrong.
Well, let's see.
Well, it looks like a very good fit to me. Oh, I know it's a good fit. It's just that, look, it's we are look, you know.
Well, it's what you wanted, Vera. I've made the dress you wanted me to make, and it's a lovely fit.
I'll be walking out Rovers, love. I'll see you in there.
I mean, what is it you're complaining about?
Oh, don't get me wrong, love. No, I'm not complaining. It's just that it's not right, is it?
I'll see you down there, love.
Look, it's this thing mainly. This. I look as I'm expecting when I turn sideways.
Well, you wanted that, Vera. It was your idea.
I know. I should have told you right from off. Don't take any notice of all I ask you for.
Well, it's a bit late to tell me that.
I mean, our Jack hasn't said out, not really. I mean, he's very loyal. But I can tell he don't like it. Look, and he's taking me dancing tonight. We've got tickets and everything.
Well, what do you expect me to do about it, Vera?
Oh, can he alter it? Can you put it back to where we had it before? Hey, it's better, isn't it? What do you reckon now, Terry?
Ma'am, you look great. Knockout.
Ah, you're a good lad.
Here, make sure that my dad gives you a good time tonight. He's rolling in it. All that money he got off me and Curly for that old wreck of his.
She's no better, our Dolly. By rights, I should be with her tonight, you know.
Oh, shut up about you playing in pitching. She's an homing bird. I happen to be a going-out bird. Well, Jack, what do you reckon to dress?
Look, I told you before, fine.
It's different. It's better, isn't it?
Right, I'm off. Have a good time, won't you?
Hey, hang on. Is that you I can smell? God, blimey, that aftershave you put on, it's got a niff on it like a Fandancer's watch strap. So, where are you off then?
Out. See ya.
All this birding is going to cripple your health, you know. Do you fancy running me and your mum?
No chance. I'm late now. Spend a couple of quid on a taxi. You can afford it.
Hey, ta-ra, love.
See ya.
Hey, enjoy yourself.
Will do.
Hey, Jack, I do look all right, don't I?
You look great. Terrific. And I've not even had a drink yet.
Hey, Jack. It'd be like when we were courting tonight, won't it?
Yeah.
You know, do you remember all them dances we used to go to Quap Hall?
I used to like taking your own best.
Yeah. Hey, will it be a taxi tonight?
We used to have some fun, though, snogging in them doorways, didn't we?
Hey, we don't have to do that anymore, do we? No one can come straight home, have the house to ourselves. I bet our two don't come home at all hours.
Well, for me, kid, we don't have to wait till we get home. For me, it's a fact. For me, we don't even have to go out.
Get your coats on. Look, we are going out. And before we go, I want to see you've got your wallet with you.
Last orders now, lads. Go on, I'll have another pint before you chuck us out.
Were you down at town hall tonight?
Yeah, finance committee.
The dance going on down there, wasn't there? Jack and Vera Duckworth were going.
Oh, aye, there was. You could hear the thumping. Duckies went, did they?
Yeah,
I wonder, thought it was their sort of scene.
I think it was her that fancied it most of all, you know. It's got a new frock and everything. She was here earlier on, showing it off, while they were waiting for a taxi to pick them up.
In style, eh? Have one yourself.
Oh, thanks, love.
2 pints, please, Wolf.
You're only just in time. Last orders now, gents, please. Good picture, was it?
Seen better. I wonder how Teddy went on. I wonder if he managed to shift that car. Hey, do you reckon he'll twist us? Who, Terry? How do you mean, twist us? Supposing he sells the car for 900. He tells us he's only got 8. Blimey, Kev, he wouldn't do that. You've got to trust, you know. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. I wonder how he went on. Has Teddy been in tonight, Wolf?
Haven't seen him.
Well, he's not back yet. That means he might have cracked it.
No, listen, I'm not being funny now, but it beats me why people want to pay good money to see that Oedipus stuff.
You really hated it, didn't you?
Well, you can't say it was entertaining, can you, eh?
Some plays aren't supposed to be just entertaining. You're meant to make you think. You know, have a moral.
Oh, yeah. So what was the moral of that, then? Don't marry a bird old enough to be a man?
I suppose so.
Well, look, I don't need to go see a boarding play to learn that now, do I? Any road, any fella that marries a bird old enough to be his man deserves all he gets.
Your mucky eye on the car will stink of vinegar.
It's all right, I'll get Curly to clean it tomorrow. Clean it this afternoon. He thought I were out trying to sell this tonight.
Didn't.
He did. I tell you, him and that Kevin, they're dead innocent. Good though, innit?
I'm not putting mine in the back. There's a bin over there. Where's the other one?
I'll do it. You satisfied now?
Oh, hello, Terry.
Hiya.
Oh, is that Norman you've got with you?
He,
Oh, hello. Hello. Sorry. Oh, well, throw Terry. See you.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
Oh. That was only Curly's landlady, wasn't it? She's bound to say something.
Well, you've lost your car washer then.
Oh, never mind. Fancy a salty kiss? You know, I reckon if an undertaker saw you two, he'd think he was in business. But you're both just out your crash bags, aren't you?
So? It's bank holiday. You're allowed to have a lying bank holiday, that's what it's for.
Where are we going today, then?
You what?
Well, like Kev says, we're on holiday, so I thought we might go somewhere in our car.
You mean like go for a run?
Yeah. Hey, Kev.
I don't mind. Not else to do.
Nobody takes a car out on Bank Holiday Monday, do they? All them traffic jams, weekend drivers, motorway madness. Pure violence out there. I tell you what, I'll see you for a pint in the pub later on.
We'll give us the keys, we'll go ourselves.
Yeah, we don't mind the odd jam or three.
I'll hang on to this and I'll be doing you a favour. Really.
He'll be taking Andy out again.
I know. Like he did the other night when he's supposed to be flogging this.
I know. Anyone would think it was her who had a third share in it, not us.
I don't think I'll even bother getting dressed today.
Good idea, Chuck. You put your feet up, have a rest. You deserve it, like I do.
Well, at least I won't get sniggered at in my own home.
Oh, don't start again, for Pete's sake.
Well, how would you like it if you were made to look like a clown in public?
Well, that's normal for me, Dad. Isn't it, Dad? Well, don't nobody move. You might just strain something.
Not wearing that dress again. I'll walk about in nude first.
You've got to find out if there's any horses about first.
Why?
Because you might frighten them.
I brought this for your mum from my mum. It's the bill for the dress that she made her.
Right, so.
Doing anything special today?
No, you?
Studying as usual.
So, you won't be going out then?
I didn't say that. I could manage it after dinner.
All right.
See you then.
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Right. Are you not going to walk me back home?
Hang on, just got to switch the iron off. A letter for you, Mumsy.
For me? Who's it from?
Open it and see.
Hey, where you going? That ironing board won't put itself away, you know.
Back in a jiffy.
I reckon on a certain day every year, all the money in the country should be shared out amongst everybody. May Day would be a good day to do it.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
You don't believe what?
This bill.
What bill?
From Connie Clayton for my dress. She's only charged me £38.50, that's all.
Seems a bit steep.
Steep? For that load of tap that she put together. Huh, I think it's diabolical. Plus you can whistle for that. What, after all them funny looks I got wearing that dress?
Look, I keep telling you, they might have been admiring it.
Look, I know when somebody's admiring me. And when somebody thinks I look like a duffel bag.
My gang in a snug wolf. They were. Alright, fellas. Can I have a glass of bitter? When can we expect your brains to be switched on today, or have they, been permanently put to sleep, so you can be revived when you find a cure for dummies? Can I have a glass of bitter, please, Wilf?
It's not on, Terry.
What's not?
You want a car to take Andy out?
And it's not on.
What did we say when we were buying that car off my dad? Come on, what did we say?
What?
We said it was for business and for birds, right?
Right.
Have you got a bird?
No.
Have you?
No.
I have. So I'm doing what we said. I'm using it for a bird, according to contract.
Won't be deaf. Yeah, but in these circumstances, where only one of us has got a bird, you, it's very, antisocial for you to use it just for yourself.
Not to mention selfish. Oh, I see. So we have to wait till all three of us has got a bird before we can use the cat. Is that what you're saying?
You can still use the car without birds being actually in it, Terry. You know, they're not essential like wheels.
What's the point in that? Everybody knows that a car's for birding in. It's like a commandment.
Yeah, but couldn't the car come first, just now and again? Like today, for instance, we could go out and then go looking for birds.
You what? When I've already got a bird? That's like asking me to go fishing when I've already got cod and chips in front of me. I'm sorry, Curly, but I find your demands totally unreasonable.
You're a swine, Terry.
I'm just better looking than you two.
Thought you'd have been at your villa this weekend.
What villa?
Oh, come on, you must have a place in the sun somewhere. You must have.
No, I haven't.
Well, what do you spend your brass on? I'm not being nosy, but I've been giving a lot of thought to money this morning.
You, Jack? I spend it on you.
Me?
Well, I give your Vera some, don't I? She brings it home. Some of it must go back to you. Even if she only gets you the odd pair of underpants now and then. I am your benefactor, Jack. Did you know that?
Some benefactor.
Well, you're not short of a few quid yourself, are you, Jack? You sold your car.
Ah, but when you've got a few quid, that's when you realise how little you've got compared to somebody like Baldwin.
I know, but I mean, what have you been doing this morning, then?
Oh, not a lot. I've been having one of my prowls, seeing what needs to be done.
Oh, did you find anything?
Yeah, quite a lot. I could spend a fortune on the loading bay, according to what George has just seen.
Oh, did George across there?
Yeah, Turbos from Halifax had a fire last week. They're anxious to get the new premises restocked as quick as possible, so he volunteered to drive some jeans and flying suits over.
He's not actually gone, I see.
No, he's over in the loading bay.
Oh.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh, hello.
Have you drink? Well, I was going to plant my dahlias.
You haven't got a garden, have you?
True enough. So, Miss Waterton.
2 pints of brandy lemonade, Will.
Coming up.
Oh.
If anybody else says I look radiant again, I'll slosh them.
You look radiant.
I like a man who's not afraid to speak his own mind.
Hey, that's a lovely outfit, Bear.
Well, it's a belated birthday present to myself, actually. You're only 21 once, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, by the way, I've not seen Vera since she went to that dance. How did her dress go down?
Like a brick boat.
Oh.
Well, according to her, she felt uncomfortable. It said folk were staring at her. But you know what women are like, don't you, with dresses? I mean, one minute they like them, the next minute they're kicking them around the house.
Well, I'm very sorry she didn't like it.
Oh, well, that bill you sent her didn't help, you know.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, she reckoned you overcharged her by a mile. Cheers, Harry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thinking holiday this is. Pint of brandy lemonade, look, please.
Look, if it'll help bring a smile back to your missus's face, you can tell her I run a debt collecting agency on site, and I'll squeeze that money out of Vera for her and enjoy every minute of it.
Thanks. Toffs never pay bills, do they? I mean, it's a well-known fact, that. They owe thousands to the tailors.
What's that got to do with anything?
No, it's just an observation.
I presume that brandy was for Connie, only she's just leaving.
And that's what we mean when we say that the thing is welcome as flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, the flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la,
Rubbish. Oh, I'm coming. Hello, Vera. What do you want? Can I have a word with you? What about? Well, I think you know. I can hardly discuss it stood here. I don't know whether I want to discuss that with you. Oh, come in.
Well, what do you want?
I believe you're not very pleased with that dress.
I'm not.
What's wrong with it?
I don't feel right in it.
Well, it was your pattern.
Yeah, well, it didn't turn out how I thought it would do.
Well, that's hardly my fault.
Well, you made it.
Like you wanted it making.
Yeah, well, it could have been made a lot better.
Well, I don't see how you make that out.
Well, I do.
So, what about the bill? I believe you're not satisfied with that either.
It's too much.
Not for the work I put in, it's not.
Well, it is for what I got.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying it's too much, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying it's not.
Well, that's your opinion.
Are you going to pay it?
I'm not paying £38.50 for that, and that's a fact.
It's fair money for the work I did.
Well, that's your opinion again.
I'm not knocking you any off, if that's
Look,
what you're hoping.
I'll give you 20 quid now.
No. I did you a job. A good job. And I've charged you a fair price for it.
Yeah, well, 20 quid would be a lot fairer for that rubbing rag.
I do not make rubbing rags, Vera. Though I'm not saying it didn't look like one when you climbed into it. You would make a Paris model look like a dishcloth. You've got your bill. I expect it to be paid. And soon.
I reckon it's her that's causing all the trouble, you know. There's no wrong with him. Why did there's plenty of families like that? You've only got to look at... You're a bit skinny with them cornflakes, aren't you?
You've only got to what?
You've only got to look at the way Stan and Hilda used to be. That's what I was going to say.
Well, yeah. Oh, and he's all right then, is he, Harry?
Of course he is. He's a good mate of mine. He was only shooting his mouth off for sake of appearances. You get no aggro out of him. Show us how fit you are. We'll get the milk off the step.
Got it yourself, you're not crippled.
Do you know what my dad had done to me? Speaking to him like that, he'd give us a backhander.
Try it. Go on, just try it.
Think yourself knucky, I'm not like him. Why didn't you tell me you brought the milk in?
Because I didn't.
Well, you must have done. He's not on the step.
And shall I tell you for why? Because that good mate of yours didn't leave us any, that's why.
You know him, Dad. The one that wouldn't cause any aggro.
Yeah, delivered all the way up street and left us out.
Oh, rotten devil.
Well, I don't know why he's surprised. I mean, he did have a Barney with him.
I had a Barney with a good mate of mine. No matter what you think, he is a mate of mine. And I had a Barney with my mate because my wife won't pay his wife what she owes her.
I should flaming well think I didn't either. What, £38.50 for sewing 2 pieces of Lorex together and she made a mess of that?
Look, if you're thinking about what they were saying at the dance, forget it. What the frock they were laughing at?
Oh, no. But what they're laughing at then, me?
Now, I never said that, did I?
You don't have to do it. It's written all over your ugly mug. I'm right, though, aren't I, Terry? But a right pig's ear of that. Do you know I'd be within my rights not to pay that bill? Once I chuck.
You asking me?
Well, of course I'm asking you.
And you want an honest answer?
Yeah.
Well, if I was you, I'd pay up and I'd look pleasant about it. They're not living in Failsworth, they're our next-door neighbours. You can't have vendettas with your next-door neighbours, can you? The next thing you know, we're knocking the flaming walls down.
Well, I thought you'd have been on my side.
Well, you know why he's not, don't you? Because he fancies his chances with that girl of theirs and doesn't want us queering his pitch.
Look, all I'm saying is, you play straight with people, they'll play straight with you.
And when have I ever done any different?
I'd like to stop and tell you, Dad. Only they're expecting me at work sometime today.
Who's a cheeky devil, that, you know. Never mind, kid. I'm on your side.
I,
Of course I am. Let her whistle for her money. She's up against the Duckworths now. Say what you like, we're a great team. What were you out there striking? Me sweeping up at the back. Forget our Terry. I'm right behind you, kid.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that.
How much?
Huh, not enough to go to the corner shop for you a bottle of milk, sunshine. I'm pushed as it is. Hey, and tidy up when you've done.
Over my dead body, pal.
OK, if that's the way you want it, but it's still 2 against 1 for selling the car. And as we're lucky enough to live in a democracy, that's it.
But why get rid of it? It's great.
For the removal business, you must be joking. It's all right for yours getting Andrea in the back, but it's no good for ours getting sideboards in.
Hey, hang on a minute. Our business, you say? I've got news for you, sunshine. There's only 2 of us in this business. That's me and it's you. It's got nothing to do with Kevin Webster, and that makes 2 votes. And I'm still voting no.
Well, but see, but Kevin has got something to do with selling the Cortina, though, hasn't he? Because 1/3 of it is his, and he wants his money. So, we sell the car, give him his share, and with what's left over, we buy a van. And if you still want to look after your valuable objects, we'll sling a mattress in the back.
I'm still voting against.
Hard luck.
Well, I reckon we ought to boycott him, let him show him.
What for?
I've just told you what for. He left us no milk this morning, just because we got a wrong side of him. So think on you lot. One wrong word, you get no milk on your doorstep.
She's right, you know.
By gum, she must be if you say so.
Hey, Percy, come here. Have you ever thought about changing your milkman?
No, not so you notice, no. I don't make them sort of moves without good reason, but give me one and you'll find me amenable.
Oh, but being neighbourly, you know, sticking up for them that you know. Is that a good enough reason for you?
Oh, you're talking about that chap that lives next door to you, that Clayton fella?
Yeah.
Aye, all right, then, I don't mind.
Good on you.
Aye. No, let him see what he's made of. I don't know what my quart fellow said, but you're quite right in your assertion. Don't like being neighbourly.
Nice one, Vera.
Oh, well, I'm going.
Stay where you are.
Look, I want to get after him before he does something daft.
Look, forget it. You'll only make matters worse. Percy will do now. You know what he is. He goes in one ear and out the other.
Ah, well, I hope you're right, because I won't throw a bad halfpenny at that family.
Vera, here, do you mind if I have a go at your missus?
Definitely not. Be my guest.
Every time we went through that sermon this morning, you were shouting off about the Claytons. Now, just knock it off. We're in the pub having a quiet drink, so just button up.
Yeah, but you don't know.
I don't flaming want to know either.
Nice going, Squire. You're the first one to keep her quiet, so the dentist give her gaff.
Hey, you. Here. What's all this about the jalopy?
I've told him in words of one syllable.
We're getting rid.
Why? Give me one good reason why.
I'll give you 3 good reasons why. 1, we didn't buy it as a passing wagon for you. 2, we're all equal shares in it and I want mine in Reddy's. 3, he thinks so as well, so that makes 2 against 1. Is that enough for you?
Great mates I've got, eh?
Well, it's your fault. You treat us like a pair of loonies.
You tell him, Kev.
You expect us to sit there twiddling our thumbs every night while you're birding it in our car? Well, you can forget it. I'm having it tonight, he's having it tomorrow night, and from this moment on time, it's on the market.
Do you know what you two remind me of? Me mum.
Is that slander, Kev?
And I can't be doing with United. I mean, they're too good. You know, too, clinical. You see, what I like is mistakes, excitement, not knowing what's going to happen next. That's why I'd rather watch Stockport County. You see, they're peppering their opponent's goal 1 minute, fishing ball out at the back of their own net the next. United, Spurs and Liverpool, that lot. It's like watching chess, isn't it? I'm right, aren't I?
What?
Have I been talking to myself?
Yeah.
I know why he's looking like a wet weekend.
Well, tell us quick, he's turning beer sour.
Well, he's losing his wheels, as they say, aren't you?
Advertise it in your shop window, I think.
No, nothing like that. Just something a little bird told.
Highly amusing, isn't it?
Is this your second out?
I'm having a drink. Do you want one?
No, Mummy, what is that? You're making my life a misery at home over you.
Yeah, it's the same at our house.
So where do I meet you tonight? You haven't forgotten we're going to ice hockey, have you?
Look, sweetheart, I'm going to have to cry off about tonight. I've got a lot on and a car's playing up. I tell you what, I'll fix them up for next week, OK?
You've been got at, haven't you? Has Mummy told you not to play with me?
It's not to do
Well,
with
if you think
that.
more of them than you think of me, you can forget it. I don't want to know.
Hey, you'd be young and in love again. I would. Me and all.
Oh, it's you. Give us a cup of tea and save my life. Do you know, I couldn't wait to get out of the house. Our Jack skived off and after he's walked in like a bear with a sore head. Hi, hello.
Hello.
Oh, them Claytons, kid. Yeah, I knew they were trouble as soon as I set eyes on them.
She's off.
Do us a favour, kid. You know Percy Sugden, he's got the idea that I want him to swap to Harry Clayton for his milk. We know he's like. Thick as two sharp planks. Will you have a word with him? Do you know what you just tell him?
Oh, no.
Oh, go on. Just tell him he's got a wrong end at stick.
Oh, no, Vera. You get yourself in these messes. You get yourself out. I'm having no to do with it.
Oh, I can't tell him. I look daft.
So, look daft. It suits you.
Do you know on days like today, you feel as if all world's against you?
That front window of yours has never looked as clean.
Glad to hear it.
Want the back doing?
Please.
Upstairs and all?
Yes, if it's no trouble.
All work is trouble, though, but it's got to be done. Hey, and you want to watch this window? You're going to get done under Trade Descriptions Act. That Clayton woman calling herself a dressmaker.
Don't you come in here dropping your atom bombs. This is a nuclear-free shop.
She's a dressmaker, I'm Mickey Mouse. Do you want her to get out?
You keep your hands off. You can advertise what you want in here. I mean, you could even say you're a window cleaner. Now what I can do about it.
Yes?
I came to thank you for recommending me husband.
You sarky devil. I wouldn't recommend any husband of yours if we're last milkman on earth, and well, you know it. So don't you come round here being funny with me,
I
madam.
might have known. I might have flaming known. You haven't got the conscience of an alley cat, you. So let's be having it. £38.50, and I'm not budging from here till I get it.
Well, you're set rule then, because you're getting no £38.50 out of me. Go on, I'll put your soul in my doorstep.
I'll toil more on your doorstep.
Steady on, Paul.
You should do well to hold her back. Heaven help her if she comes near me. Call herself a dressmaker. She's no more a dressmaker than I am Queen Mother.
You tell her, kid.
And you could keep your big nose out and all, Duckworth.
I will keep my nose out when you fork out £4.50 for your window.
And what about my milk money? £8.48, and until I get it, there's no milk left on your doorstep.
I'll save your breath, Chuck. They're not worth talking to. Don't give her any work. She gets good material and she ruins it.
Good material? A scruffy length of lurex? Like her who wanted it made up, that was rubbish.
Oh, don't you believe her. My husband paid good money for that dress length.
Your husband paid no for that. He got it for free because he told me so himself.
For what?
And don't you forget, £4.50.
Is it right what he says?
Well, no money changed hands exactly, love.
Do you mean
I
an
don't
anniversary present and you paid no for it? Get inside. And you keep your big mouth from around here.
Not till I get me money, I won't. You'll be hearing from my solicitors, you will.
Solicitors, don't make me laugh. I said get inside.
Well, that's seeing them off. I think we won that one.
What? Still over £40 at that? If you got that winning, you must be dafter than you look, which I'm beginning to think you are. You and your ceasefire, making me look a fool in front of the neighbourhood.
Funny, I thought this lot were all pals.
You're wrong there.
Oh, it looks like it.
What's all this in aid of?
Don't you know what day it is? It's VE Day. It's the day the likes of me finally made the world safe for the likes of this lot. And look what they've done with it.
Oh, well, see ya.
Your mother's been at it again, lad.